Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to Twin Oracles. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my twin and I. Truly grateful and thankful to have each and every one of you here with us today. We'll be working today with this deck that you see here. It's called Winter Weight Redux. This will be a general reading for you for entertainment purposes only. It might resonate, it might not. Please welcome the messages that resonate, leave behind the messages that do not, always following your heart and intuition first and foremost. It will also be a timeless reading, so whether you watch this video today, tomorrow, even a few years from now, have faith and trust when you're watching this video, that's when it will most resonate with you. And I do encourage you to reverse the roles if need be. So what does that mean? If I say you, maybe it's they or them. If I say he, maybe it's a she, and vice versa. If I say you're moving, maybe you're not moving, but a loved one around you is. So it's not a personal reading, it's a general reading. Take from it what resonates. Don't force it to fit and leave the rest. All right, what messages do we have for our beautiful collective watching today? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? I want to take a moment to give thanks to whatever it is you believe in. God, Source, Spirit, Universe. Thank you for all of our blessings, big and small. We're grateful for them all. Thank you for the clothing on our backs, the food on our tables, and the roofs over our heads. We thank you for all of our loved ones in our lives, and we ask that you bless everyone around you. Us. Everyone around us and everyone around you. All right, so it is a Mercury retrograde while I'm filming this, so keep that in mind if there is some miscommunication. So we begin here with the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands does speak of Mercury retrograde. It doesn't mean that you're in a Mercury retrograde when you're watching this, although it could. But it is talking about some kind of information coming in, some kind of communication. It could be an email, a phone call, text message, a piece of mail, a letter. It could also represent travel, okay, and something to do with technology as well. So the reason why I mentioned Mercury retrograde is because during a Mercury retrograde, these are some things that could during a Mercury retrograde, either communication or travel or technology, it can go awry. So you want to allow for more time when traveling. You want to allow for patience when communicating, because things can take longer or there can be mishaps as well, okay? Now, with this Eight of Wands, it could be that a few things. For some, this could be there being messages coming in, communication coming in that could be abrupt, it could be sudden, it could be out of the blue, okay? Something that perhaps you're not expecting. There could also be travel maybe that you're not expecting or needing to go somewhere unexpectedly. The Eight of Wands can also represent meeting someone, okay, falling in love. It can represent Cupid's arrows. Okay, so let's just get some more information here and see how this Eight of Wands is panning out. Sometimes the Eight of Wands can represent an attack as well. It could be verbal, words, communication. Sometimes it could be physical as well. Okay, so next we have the King of Cups. So this could be a person that you are meeting, or it could be someone that you've already met in the past. Perhaps things didn't work out with you and this person, and perhaps they're ruminating over this, you or them, okay? And perhaps with this Ace of Cups, they're wanting to come in with a new love offer here, wanting to make plans to come in with an offer. Someone could have some more regrets here pertaining to the past. So you have the Eight of Wands, King of Cups, Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Ace of Cups, and Two of Wands. So bookends have to do with wands, and these bookends here are referring to perhaps taking action, right? So it's like someone here could be communicating to you, or you could want to communicate to someone, perhaps an apology, offering an apology, maybe feeling horrible over what was said or what was done in the past here with these two fives sandwiched in the middle of this, okay? There's something here about a mirror. There's something here about you and someone else being a mirror to each other, being like a soulmate or a twin flame to each other here. I feel like there is a lot of love here. There's someone that has regrets. There were things that were said that were unfair or unjust or not right. And someone feels bad here, and there's an offer of or an apology. And this doesn't even have to be an apology. It can also be an offer. It could be an apology, but it can also be an offer to start over again here with this Ace of Cups. And there could be a gesture here as well, because you'll notice with the Two of Wands here, somebody has something in their hands. So there could also be an opportunity, because it is a Mercury retrograde, there also are things that come back in from the past. So this could be someone coming back in from your past, but this could also be an opportunity that comes back in from your past. So perhaps there was, something that you wanted to do in the past, it didn't work out, and all of a sudden it reappears and reemerges into your life here as an opportunity again. It's like there's an opportunity back on the table. Now with these wands here on the bookends, the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands, it feels like there's some kind of action that has to be taken here, action steps or a decision. Someone comes in with something, okay? Some kind of offer, offer, apology, opportunity, an idea, okay? And so that's an action. Someone's, taking action steps here. And then with that action step, there's a decision to be made, and then also action steps to be reciprocated with or reciprocated by. I hope I'm making this clear here, okay? There's definitely some kind of change coming into your life here for you, okay? You have two fives right in the center, 55. 5 represents change, okay? So something perhaps that didn't work out in the past maybe works out now. Maybe you met someone in the past, it didn't work out, maybe it works out now. Maybe there was an offer, an opportunity you wanted to do in the past, it didn't work out then, but maybe it will work out now, okay? Now, at the bottom of the deck, I just looked at the bottom and it's the Lover's card. I wish I would have looked it over before. So to me, for a lot of you, for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, this can definitely represent love, okay? So maybe you met someone in the past and it didn't amount to anything, or it didn't take off the ground, or it wasn't the right time, and now it's re-emerging, reintroducing itself back into your life, asking for an opportunity to take this off the ground, to develop this into something further and to pursue it here, okay? So it feels like somebody here has really taken some time out to go within to sort their own stuff out. Maybe that's why you two didn't come together in the past. Someone was sorting themselves out, or they were working on something or healing themselves. So they took the time out to do that, or maybe they were healing their finances, and now they're ready to move on and to move forward with you. So somebody here is definitely going to offer you something, or you're wanting to offer someone something. This could be long distance as well. You see the Six of Swords here. There's someone traveling, and the Eight of Wands can represent travel as well. So perhaps there was something pertaining to travel or long distance. Maybe that was a hindrance to someone wanting to move this forward, but now they're offering you something, or you're wanting to offer someone something, okay? This is definitely as I mentioned earlier, there was something about a mirror here, twin flame energy. This is definitely a twin flame energy here. As you can see, you have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands does represent a twin flame union, the 1111 card. Okay, and today happens to be 11/11. All right, So where something didn't work out in the past, it feels like it's resurfacing, reemerging, being brought back into your life for it to have a second chance. This could definitely pertain to love. It really feels like this is about love. It really looks like it's about love. It doesn't have to be though. Apply it to you in your life as it does. It could be anything that fills up your heart with love, fills up your heart with happiness, with joy, okay? Something that bubbles up and makes you feel very happy inside, okay? It could even be a job. It could be a job position, a new job opportunity. It could be becoming self-employed in some way, shape, or form. There's just something renewed, reignited, reintroduced back into your life here. And it is very beautiful to have the Lover's card here with this King of Cups. This is definitely somebody that is filled with love for you. They don't want to let anything get in between you now. Perhaps they had their doubts in the past, but they've mulled it over, give it some thought, give it some time, and they realize that now they want to pursue this and move forward with this, okay? This is definitely someone that you can trust because they have a kind, beautiful, caring, loving, gentle heart, and they wouldn't want to hurt anyone. That's why they took this time out to see what they truly feel, okay? To really sit with things and, you know, process all options to see, you know, is this the right thing to do? Is this not the right thing to do? What should I do? How should I do it? When should I do it, right? Like wanting to ensure that nobody gets hurt here, okay? This is someone that thinks about someone else before they think about themselves. They wear their heart on their sleeve. So it's definitely someone that you can trust here. And, you know, there was some kind of pain or some kind of regret here pertaining to the past. Maybe someone in their past has hurt them, and maybe they were trying to heal that, process that. There was someone here in their past that was not honest towards them. And also there's that scenario where maybe they haven't been honest with you from when they met you till now. Maybe there was no communication here, and they weren't communicating with you honestly how they felt and what was on their mind and what was, you know, hindering them from wanting to turn this into something, okay? So I love this energy for you. It is very beautiful. I wish you nothing less than your heart's contentment overflowing and overfilling and spilling out of your heart with joy, happiness, kindness, and love here. It looks like it's a very beautiful partnership. It really does. A partnership filled with love. As I mentioned here, you have Cupid's arrows with this Eight of Wands. And with this King of Cups here, that clarifies it for me. But when you take a look at this Ace of Cups, it's like there's no doubt about it that this is Cupid. This is Cupid's arrows. You can see Cupid is at work here, working hard, right? Cupid worked so hard that Cupid is now sleeping in a cup filled with marshmallow and whipping cream, right? So, and there's something here about twins as well. I'm feeling like twin flames. So Cupid is bringing together two twin flame union here, two twin flame energies. So this definitely does feel like Cupid arrow to me, with the King of Cups as well as the Lovers here. It is very much so undeniable energy here. And you deserve this, and you've been waiting quite some time for this, and so has this other person. This is the romance and the opportunity of a lifetime. So I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed delivering this message to you. Thank you for hitting that like button. It doesn't cost you anything to do so, and it means the world to us. So thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for all of those that have subscribed to Twin Oracles. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and do so. And I invite you to hit that notification bell as well. Click on all. That way, every time we upload a video, you will be the first to know about it. Be sure you are subscribed, because sometimes YouTube kicks you off. So just double check your subscription button and claim this reading for you. If you are looking for love, waiting for love, searching for love, waiting to be found, comment down below and claim this reading for yourself. Show the universe that you're ready for this love and say, I am ready for the love of my lifetime. Thank you. Until the next time, bye for now.